Yo, replay that back in slow-mo. Yo, what's going on, Team Twitter? I hope you're all super well. I'm supposed to be heading off to my sprint training. As you guys know, every Tuesday and Thursday is sprint training day. But Clayton, my sprint coach, called it off today for his reasons, which is completely okay. He sent me a little bit of a program to go and follow. And then on top of that, it looks kind of light, so I'm going to go down there as well and have a kick, do some shooting. I'll have another shooting session tomorrow with Seppa and Jasper, I believe, so look forward to that one. I'm not sure how intense today's session will be, seeing as I did do the new gym program yesterday, which consisted of deadlifts and some other new exercises. And when you do new exercises, your body has to adapt and you definitely feel sore the next day. So I'm feeling it a little bit. So we'll see how my body holds up, and that will depend how much of the football component I do in today's session. The sprinting part, it's obviously the less interesting part, but I'll get that done, and then yeah, some shooting or something. So off to the park we go. No montage because I've still got this poor little camera. My new one will be coming soon, and then I can start doing the montages again. Yeah, a little bit annoying. So I'm down at the park now, and this is the sort of day I love. Not a single person in sight, just me at the park grinding away. While I was driving here, I had a little bit of a think about what I wanted to do. I really want to practice some free kicks. There's a goal out there, I don't think you guys can see it. It's a smaller one that can replicate a wall, so I'll use that for the free kicks and try and bend it around from different spots, because that's not intense at all. It's literally me running into a ball, hitting it top bins every time. Well, working on it. So yeah, maybe I just do that. Sprint session, head into a few set pieces, corners, free kicks, maybe a few penalties, and just use today to work on those set pieces, because I seem to be the one that takes the majority, if not all, of the set pieces in matches, so I may as well work on it. And it's something I love doing, and I feel like I can do that, especially at a higher level. I've been able to score free kicks. Here's one that I scored. So I do exactly that. I do my run up, put it down there, right where the keeper can't get it, run off and celebrate. I don't think I've actually scored any others. No, wow. Well, at least not at an older age. I never really dedicate time to practicing them, and I don't think any of us really do, so that's something I want to do today. It's nice and light, it's good fun, but it's also something that I need to work on. So let's get to the sprint stuff first. Yeah, I know the wind probably sucks, but hey, what can I do about it? I finished the sprint component, now I'm heading on to my free kicks, practicing from a few different angles that I want to get in, and yeah, just getting the work in. With that sprint stuff, you guys didn't get to see the entire thing, just like the gym program, you don't see the entire thing. All this stuff that I learned from my sprint coach, this is his business, this is his job, and he doesn't want me to just put it all out there, simply because he's been studying this for years. Imagine you study something, you work so hard on it, someone just takes all your information and just puts it out there. It's a little bit unfair, so we need to respect that. But again, remember, send your emails to sheldon20football@gmail.com if you want to be part of the academy. Spaces are running out, so make sure you're getting quick. It's in high demand. And yeah, let's get on with the free kicks. Now, the most important thing when you're practicing free kicks is to make it like you would in a game. People say, train like you play. This is literally one of them. When you take a free kick in the game, you set yourself, you put the ball how you like it. It's the same for me with penalties. I like to have the little valve pointing directly towards me. I take 5 steps back, look up, look down, look up, and yeah, strike the ball. So that's how I'm going to do it for every single one. Practice it like I was in a match. I don't know where the curl went on that one. It was literally like curling and then just kept going up. Maybe I need to stop my follow through to get that curl. I really want to get this one with power around the wall into that near post. See what we can do. Woo! Nearly. Nearly. It's better. The knuckle went up, not down. Woo! That's the one I'm looking for. No keeper saving that. Unless they guess to go that way, they ain't saving that. Yo, replay that back in slow-mo. Man, someone's turning up the heat in here. That was exactly what I'm looking for. I think I'm going to finish on that. I've been hitting these for a little bit. I'm feeling it in my glutes and hamstrings simply because I did the deadlifts and the other exercises in yesterday's gym session. I want to finish on an absolute high. Now, my last few were the best ones, and I want to speak to you guys about that. I've spoken about it before. What made those ones better than the others? When I get home, I'll have a chat with Dad and you guys about what I did for those last few. Mate, I've just been down at the park. I scored the best goal ever from a free kick. You said to me the other day to practice my free kicks. I went down, I did it, and I scored an absolute banger. I want to get your live reaction. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go. Oh, that's very good. That's very good. But you know what? You need to be able to do that 90 times out of 100.
Yeah, I know. That's the aim.
Someone's turning up the heat in here.
Hey, that was fire. So I started off those free kicks just trying to curl them. I thought, you know what? If I try and get some power and put my legs through it, I think I can get enough curl to get it around the wall.
Around the wall.
Yeah, so that's what I did. But my last few were my best ones. And what I did was I stood there, I did the same routine for every single one. Before the last few free kicks, I said to myself, I'm the best free kick taker. It's going top corner. I know it is. Just in my head,
yeah,
really quietly, I just said, this is going in. Like,
well, you've seen the rugby guys. They stand there. There's a guy at the Dragons years and years ago who used to go, it's going over, it's going over, it's going over. Remember that?
Yeah.
And it would go over.
And so before...
Visualization.
Exactly. And so, you know, I was saying I'm the best player on this field. I'm the best player. I know I can score this. I can score that. I'm going to score this. And, you know, you can say whatever you want.
Yeah.
And if you score it, well, that's what makes the difference. And I found that when I said that to myself, it completely changed the way that I hit the ball.
Oh, okay.
And what I would say just before I started my run-up was, this is going in. And then I started my run-up to hit it.
It's the power of the affirmation. Make sure you do it on the field.
Yeah.
Part of the reason it works is because it focuses you.
Exactly.
You become in the moment.
I thought it was sick, so I'm going to be taking that into my games, everything, trainings, and yeah.
Very
that
good.
was a good one, wasn't it?
Good work.
Thank
Good
you.
advice from somebody about the set piece.
Papa Tweety. Self-talk is so massive. I'm going to try and implement that more and more. Maybe even when I receive the ball in a 1v1 situation in this coming training session, I might say, I can beat this player. I've beaten him. I already know what I'm doing and I'm going to beat him. And just little thoughts in my head that will allow me to do exactly what I want to do. So it clearly worked with the free kicks. Let's explore and play with it. Let's see what happens if I do it in a 1v1 or a pass or a shot in play. Especially in training, these sorts of thoughts and things, you just want to try it. I'm trying these free kicks. They might not all go in, but I'm playing with it. I'm having fun, but I'm learning. Learning is key. So I'm heading off to this session now. Thank goodness I didn't do any more at the park today. My legs are feeling it a little bit. I'm going to go there and give 100% mentally, but physically I might drop it down a little bit. It just kind of depends how I am after the warm-up. So we'll wait and see. But yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Like, to see that self-talk in practice and it working, that was sick. So heading off to this training session. I'll catch you guys afterwards. And yeah, I can't wait to get out on that pitch. Guzman Gomez, the best burritos ever. just picked myself up a Cali burrito and some chips in here. I've not eaten out in a while, at least by myself. A lot of carbs, good for after training. Heading home now. I'll give you guys a review of the training session and how it all went. All right, so I have my burrito here, got the chips as well, and the Sharks are on. There's a minute 20 left. They're down by 2 points. You guys know I love my rugby league. Only really the Sharks. If it's on, man oh man, do I get into it. So I'm gonna smash this down, watch that, and just enjoy it. God, I need to eat, I need to watch this. It's tense, man. I am extremely exhausted after that session. I've done a lot of training over the last few days. I forget what I did on Monday, but Tuesday, double session in the heat as well in the morning. Then I had the leg session yesterday. Also went down and did a light park session. And then another double session today, so I'm feeling it. Got another session tomorrow morning, then the game on Saturday. I'm really looking forward to the shooting session. I can't wait for that. Hopefully Seppa and Jasper will both be there. But yeah, at today's session we did a passing drill, which we normally do, and then we moved into a thirds game with like the defense, midfield and attack all playing against each other. That was quite good, and then from there we shifted it and kept it small, so I think it was like 10v10 in quite a small area. I enjoyed that because it was something a bit different, keeping it short and sharp rather than playing an 11v11 full field where the intensity does slack off. It's just facts that in training sessions it's not going to be as intense as a match, so I think by keeping it smaller it intensifies it all. Now I had a chat with my coach and there are some exciting things coming up. I don't want to say anything on it because I just don't want to. It is in regards to future opportunities, but that's all I'm going to say. You know people, I know people, and yeah, let's just keep it at that. But there could be some very exciting things coming up soon. You just never know in football though. Now remember, we are giving away the Tweety 10 top once we hit 15,000 subscribers. Signed, the shorts, they're still inside out. You already know. Once we hit 15k, I'll sign them both. One lucky person will be winning that. I don't know how I'm going to give it away yet. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments down below. But yeah, that's concluding it for today. I'm knackered. I need sleep. I need to get rest for tomorrow morning. I think I got to wake up at 6 a.m. or so. Yeah, it's an early one. But then I get the rest of the day to do whatever I want. So Team Tweety, I'm signing out. Make sure you like, subscribe here. I'll see you in the next video. That was a good one, wasn't it?